And we are live. Give me
All
1 second
right.
to come back to the Zoom so I can find you.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome everyone. It's day 10 of our live challenge. Give me 1 second to come back to the Zoom to find Miss BJ. We have an amazing guest today, guys. I'm super excited about this because we have an opportunity to speak with a lady that's going to share something she was called me today to help me, as you guys can hear, with the change of weather here in Vegas. I got a little bit of a cold. So I was speaking to one of my really good friends here and mentors, Miss BJ, and she was sharing with me what I should do. And I said, wow, more people should know about this, right? So that's what I'm bringing to you guys today is how to remedy the common cold. So I want to introduce to some and present to others. Miss BJ, how are you, dear? I'm going to stop my screen share so everybody can see you. Stop my screen share so everybody can see you. Hello. Again, guys, those that are just joining, we have Miss BJ on here. She's going to talk to us about how I can get over this cold. You know, I'm here in Vegas and it's hot during the day and cold at night. And so I just developed a little code here. So Ms. BJ is going to share with us how to do that. Over to you, my dear.
Oh, hi everybody. It's good to talk with you. So when Mashonda and I were talking earlier, she was all nasal. Actually, you sound a little bit better right now. Um, she was all nasally, and I was like, you have a cold? I have a long time because I was sharing with her. I had actually, it was like puzzle pieces. And years ago, my herbalist who I was with back then, who is now a lecturer, he told me, oh, colds come from the colon. That's where the word cold comes from. So anytime you have a cold, it means you need your colon cleansed, then you need to get some stuff going on. And his suggestion back then, of course, was hot orange juice, drinking it like you drink tea, sipping it like every 3-4 hours until you felt better. And so I started that way. And it helped. It actually helped. Of course, I had to get the low acidic orange juice because, orange juice and me don't get along that well. And tried to make sure it was ones with like less sugar. And I would sip it like hot tea. And sure enough, if I did it right at the beginning, the next day I felt fine. However,
so wait a minute. You warm up the orange juice and make it hot.
You drink it like you drink hot tea. Yeah,
so
you
put it in the microwave or you boil it.
Yep, you put it in the microwave and you warm it up and you sip it like hot tea.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I said when it first happened. And he said, because first of all, your blood is liquid, right? And by the orange juice being liquid and being warm, it penetrates into the bloodstream and puts that vitamin C in there much quicker than drinking cold orange juice, which is what most people used to do for a cold.
Right.
Cold orange juice for a cold, right? But no, you need hot orange juice to go in there and start fighting the bacteria. Right. And of course, drinking lots of fluids, water to flush your system helps get it out. Now, if you're nasally, which means you've got some sinus stuff going on with it, and especially if you feel like sinus pressure and it burns, like, how sinuses do, the suggestion, and this is in addition to what he had taught me over a period of years, I learned, oh, wait a minute. So I need to clean the nasal out. And you get one of those little inexpensive, I think it's like nasal core or something like that from CVS. And you put the little salt packet that comes in it in the water. Of course, for me, I get in the shower. So I do it in the shower. That way, all that stuff, when it goes up in my nose, comes out the other side, I'm not like leaning over a sink and, trying to get it from coming all over my clothes and stuff. So I just get in the shower and I will warm it up. Now, don't misunderstand me. You can sit it in warm water. Don't put boiling water or anything in it, but warm it up a little, get in the shower, take one side of it, squish it into my nose, and it goes on the other side and pulls that mucus out of the nasal area. relief, like almost instant relief, right? And
Wow.
then hole and the chest part, we were taught to put Vicks Vapor Rub on your nose, put it on your neck, put it on your chest, get under the covers, right? And so what I learned, I went to a conference in St. Louis, and I guess the only reason I went there because I never went back to St. Louis after that was this person I met in St. Louis. And I don't remember why the person emailed me because they asked me for my email address because we were at a conference. And the only email I ever got from that person was, I think they emailed me to see how I was doing. And I said, oh, I'm not doing, I had a cold or whatever. And they said, wow, look, get some Vicks Vapor Rub, put it under the bottom of your feet, put on some white socks and get under the covers. Because he said, that's what I did for my wife because she kept coughing like every 5 minutes. He said, I couldn't stand it. And someone told him, and he did, he told his wife what to do. And sure enough, within about 20 minutes or so, she stopped coughing. And I was sharing with Mashonda, the reason why I know it works was my son, who was living with me at the time, he was we were on opposite sides of the building, of the apartment, because we lived in an apartment back then, and we were on opposite sides. I was way over on the other side, and all I could hear him doing that night was just and it was so annoying. I could not sleep. It was. So I went in and I was like, dude, can you put some Vicks Vapor Rub on and put some white socks on? Because he's a military guy, so he has white socks. And he was like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm sleepy, blah, blah. I'm like, but dude, you're actually keeping me awake. So I went and grabbed the Vicks, put it under the bottom of his feet, put the socks on, and I said, I'm about to find out if this really works. Right? And so I went back to my side, and I'm serious, 30 minutes later, it was so silent. I was like, wow, am I really listening to silence?
Wow.
And I went to sleep. And from that point on, I knew then that anytime anybody, and especially because I have granddaughters that I stay with them and their mom and dad, excuse me, my nose was a little itchy there. And, especially a newborn baby, you're not going to go out and get a bunch of cough syrup and give it to a brand new baby, right? So instead of doing that, I was like, oh, got you. Put the Vicks under the bottom of the feet, put the socks on, put them under the covers, and let them go to sleep. And they're fine. Okay.
Wow. Well, I
So
appreciate it. I went out when you told me that. Looky here, guys. I got the Vicks and
yeah,
I got on some white socks. So I just put that under the bottom of my feet. And I do feel better already. And you can hear it is like coming, a lot clearer. Because earlier I was
yeah.
just coughing and running nose. I did also buy some Vicam, those little swabs that you put on your nose as well. I mean, I am so grateful for you thinking that much of me to share that. And I want to share it with the world because every time I find out anything good, I'm always sharing it with people. So that sounds really good. Any
Yeah.
parting words you want to say, my dear? I'll let you
Well,
close this out.
let me say you do sound better. Make sure you get under the covers when this is over, though, because the key is to stay warm under the covers. That allows the Vicks vapors to go up and through the colon area, break up some of that congestion. So you want to definitely get under the covers and stay warm. And try it. That's all I can tell people is, we can't say anything's 100% and everybody's gonna get well. But guess what? It's gonna work for some people. It works for me. I haven't had a cold now ever since I learned that. Even if I start with something, I immediately start on it immediately and I'm good. And as you can hear from my voice is very strong. I'm not coughing and sneezing. So this year when everybody else, like my daughter-in-law, she's up there blowing her nose and stuff. I was like, you don't want to use the Vicks, that's on you. But I tell you, I would try.
Well, we appreciate you. Maybe we're going to get a sponsorship from Vicks for this video. And I see my friend, Mr. Craig Richards, says that when he's feeling bad, he's watching our video right now live on Facebook. He says that he does a chiropractor, a massage, boost up my energy, then take lots of vitamin C, B, and zinc. and get some sunshine, natural D. So we love you too, Craig. Hydrate, lots of water. Thank you guys. Any of you guys out there, if you have remedies as well, put them in the chat there on Facebook. If you're watching this live on Facebook, this will also be uploaded to my new YouTube channel. Please go and subscribe. I don't ever really ask. This is my first time asking for people to subscribe, but go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing a whole 30 days here on my YouTube. I love you guys all very much. Thank you so much, Miss BJ. Appreciate you.
I can subscribe and do a thumbs up for you.
All right, I will definitely do it. All right, and this will be up tomorrow on YouTube because I don't do it right away, but it will be on YouTube right tomorrow, and I'll send you a link. Thank you so much. As you guys can see, I'm all natural today with no anything. So I feel a lot better. Thank you guys for the prayers from yesterday. I know it was you guys got a chance to hear. It was a rough day for me yesterday, but I really appreciate all the prayers and wishes. And thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on day 11 tomorrow before I fly out. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.